what's going on? I just want to give everybody a big warm welcome to those of you watching the first ever video on this new YouTube channel called Airplane Mode. Today I'll be starting episode 1 out of a series that will teach you guys how to start your Zibo 737-800 from cold and dark to shut down at your destination airport. For those of you who are wondering how to install the Zibo add-on for X-Plane 11, there are several videos online teaching you how to install the add-on. If we can hit 20 likes on this video, I'll make a tutorial so you guys can learn how to install it, as well as the AudioBird sound pack from me. But without further ado, let's jump right in to the flight plan filing. Alright guys, so basically just open up any websites. FlightAware, link will be in the description. SimBrief, link will be in the description. And Online Flight Planner, link will be in the description. So all three of those links will be in the description below. Basically, to do this, you're just going to want to start out by putting your origin ICAO code, which is the code for your airport. So Kilo Papa Delta X-Ray is Portland International ICAO code, and then I'm just going to be doing this flight to Bellingham. So type in your destination, which is Kilo Bravo Lima India for Bellingham. After you do that, you can search for flights. In my case, I'll be doing SkyWest 3391 right here. And this is just a great website. It really adds realism to your simulator. This is not at all required to complete your flight planning process. These two are the only ones that are actually required. However, this just adds realism. It gives you a real world flight that's going to be happening. It gives you its flight number, it gives you its cruising altitude, it gives you its route. You know what I'm saying. So after you find your flight, you can go on to SimBrief. So basically, once you enter, you'll be met with this page right here. You do need to make an account for this website to be able to generate flight plans, but to do that, you just go to register, create an account, register now, and then fill in that information. It's pretty self-explanatory, but if you do have an account, great. You can just simply go to dispatch system and log in and create new flights. So basically here you're met with your actual flight planning page. So just put in your airline ICAO. If you don't know that, you can just check right here. It should stay right there, which is for SkyWest SKW, and Alaska it's ASA because I'm flying with Alaska. So then you can fill in your flight number, which is 3391. You can fill in your departure ICAO again, Kilo Papa Delta X-Ray, and your arrival ICAO, so Kilo Bravo Lima India. And after you have that, it will give you an alternate and it will give you your route here. For here now, you can change your aircraft / airframe to whatever you want. If you're watching this video and following along, then it should be the Boeing 737-800, but that will vary depending on which aircraft you are actually flying with. That will just give you right there an estimated time that your flight will take, your departure runway, your arrival runway, your taxi out and taxi in times, extra fuel, altitude. Again, you can leave it at auto, so SimBrief will calculate an automatic. It will just generate automatically a random cruising altitude, but if you want to be extra realistic, you can just find the altitude right here on FlightAware, which is 20,000 feet, so you can put in 20,000 feet right there. Your passengers, I like to leave those auto because I like to just see what SimBrief comes up with as a random amount of passengers. Your cargo, I usually just leave that empty, but you can add cargo if you want to. Your zero fuel weight, I would recommend to leave that empty just in case you don't want to calculate it and stuff like that. Your captain, your pilot ID, and this is your route. You can change this depending on what you want to do. So I could change it to the Lava 6 with Lava transition and pay and then Madi 3. I'm just using the route here. I know it says Madi 4 and here it says Madi 3. That's because in flight simulation, I don't think it's legally allowed to be using actual waypoints like SIDS and stars and stuff in a flight simulator. So they just do the best they can. But I'm just going to use this one because it's the one that they have there. And then you can generate your OFP, which is just going to be basically your weights, your fuels, and stuff like that. But while you're waiting for that, you can go to your online flight planner. You can type in your departure ICAO, which is Kilo Papa Delta X-Ray for Portland. and Kilo Bravo Lima India for Bellingham. So then you can do create plan, and here we go. So it loaded. That's your airways. I don't really use this, to be honest, because I don't really think that it adds much to your flight plan when you're flying in the simulator. I just use this only because in SimBrief, the fuel is kind of messed up. I don't know if there's a bug or something, but I'll put in the recommended amount of fuel that SimBrief suggests, and I'll run out like 2 hours before I reach the arrival airport. So I just use this because this always usually gives me good results. So 11206 for the fuel, so 11,206 pounds of fuel. You can go here, and the only actual part that you're going to need for this video is this part here. We'll get into the rest of the stuff later on in other videos. But with that, you can pretty much get into your simulator. Guys, we are in the Zibo 737-800, and we can start our safety checks. So this is pretty basic. It's based off of the XFMC plugin for X-Plane 11. Link will be in the description below, and you can find tutorial videos of how to install it on YouTube. But basically, for safety checks, you're just going to want to make sure that your parking brake is set, your landing gear lever is down, your speed brake is up. You want your flaps to be fully up, and then you can set for your weight and balance. So yeah, we can go here and edit weight and balance right here. So your payload weight is determined in the weight section. So let's just go back to our browser. Alright, so basically the weights for this can be found down here in the weight section of your flight plan. We're just going to be using at the moment the payload weight, which is estimated 18,900 pounds. And it just estimated 181 people for the plane ride. So you can go back to your sim and you can put that in. Alright guys, once you're back in the sim, you can put in the total payload weight, and that is 18,900. So you just put in right here 18,900 pounds right there, and then you can get your fuel, which is also on the browser. Alright, so you can go to Online Flight Planner and find your fuel, which is 11,206 pounds of fuel. So you can put that into your sim, 11206. Alright guys, so our fuel is total 11206. Now before you guys start saying, wow, you're such a noob, you have to fill up the wing tanks first. Yeah, I understand that, and center should be filled up last. However, for the sake of this video, I'm not going to get into the calculations to find out how much in each tank, so I'm just going to do this for now, your total fuel weight, which is right there. And yeah, apply changes and the fuel will be added. So that is pretty much it for this video on filing your flight plan and the safety checks as well as the weight and balance. I just want to, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, first ever video on airplane mode, and don't hesitate to share, like, and subscribe for more, and feel free to write whatever you want in the comment section below. I'd like to say goodbye, and I will see you guys next time on the next tutorial. Peace.
Hey, gotcha good, all of you. Hopefully I pranked you that good. I was like a last minute thing because I really didn't want to make the video, but I needed to, guys, and I care about you guys that much that I just decided to, you know, make this video and throw it out there. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know it was kind of a weird that voice crack though. I know it was kind of a weird little throwback thing, but I thought it would be kind of cool, and you know, I just had to get something out there to you guys, especially since we have been on YouTube for 1 year. I think it was actually about this time, about 5:23. I was actually just about to head off to my first basketball game, but you know, that's when I posted my first YouTube video, and I think that posting it at a very similar time would be kind of fitting. So guys, I just want to thank you guys all so much for all the constant support that you have given me. We've gained 235 subscribers since I last checked, guys. Wow, what a journey, guys. I remember it took me like 4 months to get 1,000 views, but look at us, guys. In like 2 days, we're getting 1,000. So Please don't go check my stats. That's probably not true. But whatever, you guys get what I'm saying. I do really apologize for the lack of uploading. I've been trust me, extremely busy when I tell you. And I have not been... No, I've not had that much time to really post, but I'll try to get back in the game. Please stay with me, guys. Trust me, we will continue to thrive and prosper. So once again, guys, thanks so much, all of you, for the constant support. I love you all so much. You all know that, and I will guys see you very soon in the next video.